Have you noticed that the world is quite full of stress? That people keep on dedicating a lot of their time to lack, problems, not having enough, money. So one of the books I use a lot in my seminars is Prosperity Consciousness. I have seminars just about this topic as well, because for me, becoming the leader of your life is essential if you want to create things in your life in a different way than most people do. If you want to become true to yourself, what's true for you? Is this reality where people go around and are stressed and talk about the lack and make it so real? Because one of the things I get kind of like impressed or surprised by is they talk so much about it, but it isn't really relative to their life. Because in their life, they don't really have that problem, but they will head trip and keep having a problem because it's everywhere. So we like talking about the negative stuff that's going on, and some only make it also more real. I want to apply here a sentence that was very interesting for me to look at, and when I was coaching people this week, because the topic is really active around the world. Here in the book, Stephen Chitisa say, we became aware that we had permitted lies about money to have immense power and authority over us and dictate the terms of our lives. We began to question the root of our distress and unease, particularly because nothing in our actual state of affairs warranted it. We discovered that the most common belief we had around money was, we don't have enough money, we always want more. Since we had bought the lie that there was not enough, our energy was focused on trying to rise above our perceived sense of lack, the fear of missing out, or the fear of losing to others. That is one of the things I also see. Why would there be a limited amount of money that we can make? So if we focus on that, we're focusing on competition. But what if competition isn't real for you? So I was looking at myself in my business, because some of my courses and seminars can look very similar to others, but I also know that mine's unique. Theirs is unique to them. So people will choose what you are being, maybe what you're choosing, what the energy is, what you say and tell people or talk about. And if I am me and not trying to sell you a image or a persona, like I'm not trying to sell you anything, how I'm being. I'm trying to invite you to what I know, what I'm implemented in my life, because that's real and true for me. If I'm trying to sell you something that is just like a product of new lies, I don't think that goes off well. Or maybe it goes off well once or twice. But at some point, people will know that I'm just talking about something that's not true for me. And that's something that doesn't work for me. So that's why I love working with things and talking about things and inviting people to tools and possibilities and awareness that will work for you, if you're willing to. Because of course I can't change anybody. You know that, I know that. So it's more like sharing my inspiration, sharing my awareness, sharing my possibilities, but also willing to look what are the possibilities that work for you, because it will be very different for us, both of us, or everybody looks here. So it's also looking at what are the infinite possibilities for you, your business, your creations, your choices. I will not have like a stereotypical answer, because there is none. There are things that work from a perspective of, for example, lack, where you are choosing lack and allowing that to take over your life. That is similar to a lot of people. So you can work on that. And then the possibilities that you will be having in your life, they will be unique to you. And I love that. I love that, because that's the beauty as well. The possibilities I have, they're all over my world, but it's not the same that we will have. But we can unlock the things that we are choosing to have in our lives to limit us, because those are not necessary to have. And I love that in this book. Maybe I'm saying I love that a lot now. Prosperity Consciousness, written by Stephen Chitisa Bowman. You can find it all over online too. Buy it if you like. I'll put a link as well at some place so you can purchase this. But I am intrigued about people's way of changing things. So, for example, the things that we've bought that are the limitations, we can flip them around to possibilities. We all can. And there's always tons of possibilities. Or you can also choose to get stuck in the limitations and make them real. That's also a choice. But hey, if you're stuck somewhere and you don't want to be stuck, there's possibilities to change. And go for it and never give up. Bye, guys.